Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're having a chance to watch this quick video. This is Jen Reichel with an update from Teaching and Learning. I thought I'd put together one final video for the 1920 school year. My intention is to offer an opportunity for us to reflect on this school year, and distance learning in particular, and then just take a couple of steps into forward thinking. The kind of work we as educators are called to do is predicated on the relationships we build with our students. As the adage coined by John C. Maxwell says, students don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. We've focused much of our efforts this spring on this important foundation. Whether that was with our initial phone calls to families, our daily attendance questions inviting insight into how students were doing as human beings during distance learning, or the systems wraparound approach we dreamed up to support those students and families who were not engaging in ways that we know would be beneficial to their growth. Thank you for making important shifts in how we connect with and support kids and families. They and we are grateful to have you as part of the Hastings team. We know that the student-teacher relationship serves as the foundation to success. We also know that our relationships with each other, honoring the expertise and innovation that our colleagues bring to the work they do to support student growth, and leaning into those relationships is essential. The distance learning experience has, in many situations, deepened the appreciation we have of our colleagues and enhanced our collaboration. I'm hopeful this is one of many silver linings we'll be intentional to sustain and grow when we are able to return to our preferred face-to-face model of education. In a handful of days following spring break, we shifted how we approach the work we do with students and families. We took a plan intended for 1 or maybe 2 snow days and reimagined and breathed life into a plan to educate students in a remarkably different way while maintaining focus on each individual's well-being. You should feel immensely proud of all that you've done. This spring has undoubtedly been among the most exhausting periods of time in your career. It's impossible to be fully present in all the roles you're being asked to take on simultaneously, educator, parent, partner, and more. And at the same time, you've done a brilliant job working toward balancing, prioritizing, and honoring what's manageable. We know that you're tired and that in just a few days you'll be invited to the respite of summer break. Leaving school on the final day in a typical year is filled with mixed emotions. The marking of final grades, cleaning up the last bits of schoolwork, and taking the last moments to wish colleagues a great summer brings the sadness of closure and the energizing promise of summer adventure. We leave with the confidence that we'll come back in the fall with energy and ideas to make the next year even better than the last. This summer, please do take time for yourself. Be diligent to fill your bucket, and even in this socially distanced world, find ways to meaningfully connect with those who bring you joy. While summer is a time to reflect and recharge, this summer, we will also need to take time to reimagine. We don't know what fall may bring, and that unknowing adds to the uncertainty we're all feeling, but we can be confident that this coming fall will look different than what we're used to. As we wait for guidance from the governor and MDE, we're reading about how other schools and districts across the nation and the world are approaching the next steps in education. There will be much planning, and I anticipate opportunities for staff to weigh in on priorities and preferences and to share ideas. There will undoubtedly be additional opportunities to learn this summer, geared to help you increase your readiness for what fall may bring. Each of those communications and opportunities will likely be shared via email as it's most efficient. So as we invite, encourage, and expect that you prioritize the necessary respite and self-care this summer, we also ask that you periodically check in so that you have adequate time to process and be ready for what's next. I'm confident that we have the right staff who will do the necessary hard work, and next year will bring opportunities for innovation, hope, and even deeper collaboration. I'm proud to be part of this team. We are Raider Strong.